Hello, Professor. It's Anne Marie. We're in our final week. Just finished my final presentation. It's been a pretty long week. I had a day off, but you'd never know it. Unfortunately, I've had some issues with my MacBook, which it's running fine now. I'm going to knock on wood sitting next to me. It appears we possibly had some kind of a power surge, which caused my MacBook to go. I couldn't shut it down. It was completely stuck, gray screen, wouldn't do anything. Had to wait about 6 hours. It finally shut down and it appeared to work again. And I took it last night. So they think sometimes if you get like a power surge in your house that it can affect it. And if it does happen, you have to like wait. They said it can take up to 6 hours or so to have this computer reset itself. Never had it before, never had problems. Investing in a hard drive, so I'm safe. I got one more course to go. And other than that, what's happening with my project? Well, I'm still planting flowers. I'm still working on ideas to keep my project going for the summer. Big issue was my mentor. I emailed her. We emailed each other this week. There's been a hold again on the project. So we don't have a date. They had to change it because the plants still were tied up or didn't get ordered. I wasn't sure exactly what's going on. It's all grant funding. I don't know what's being held up. The city of Chicopee seems like they take forever with things, but there's definite plans for me to do a craft project on the 19th. I'm going to be working with the senior center doing that. I also have a girl I graduated with that I met, and I think I mentioned it in the last discussion. She sells Mary Kay. She's a graduate of Bay Path from last year. She won a Pathfinder Award, and she's going for her master's currently. So she runs Mary Kay. She's a distributor. I did a trial with her, as you saw in the discussion. She had me try some cleansing and a whole line of products for about 2 weeks, and it made a big difference in my skin. So I was very impressed. So I purchased some. Then she had me just started talking to me about it. So I'm gonna, after I graduate, work part time selling some Mary Kay products. Hopefully it's successful. I can make a little extra money. The other benefit I want to do is I'd like to incorporate some of this into helping the seniors and do a pampering night. Maybe one or two of them with our seniors and have them come in and she's going to help me. And we're going to do a little pampering project. Maybe I can make a little profit there on, I don't know if the seniors have any extra money, but there might be other people that might be interested. But it's not primarily for that. It's basically I want to give back to the community. I figured it's another fun way, kind of going a little different level and being more, instead of gardening, we'll go towards more to self-care, which she's done it before. She's gone to senior centers. So that's one thing I've got going forward. I'm going to talk to them when I see them on the 19th when I go in. Um, my final, I did finish last week, was it? Or sometime this week I finished writing and I've got my final presentation. I did upload it into YouTube. I did email you a quick question as to sharing it with other students. It's on YouTube. I don't know where to place the link. I have it in the YouTube in the graded discussion area where you grade it for me, but I just wasn't sure where to put it. And I apologize if I'm stuttering a little bit. I am very, very tired. I'm trying to get everything done because I want to have a little downtime this weekend. I am so backed up on my house stuff. I haven't done anything and it's summer and I have my own yard work. Yard work, pool. We haven't even opened our pool yet, but the weather hasn't been that great, so I'm not sure if we're going to do it this weekend. So just running a little late. My little picture here is a columbine, and that's growing in my yard. I plan on incorporating those. I have a lot of extras coming up that I'm going to plant over at the senior center, and I think they're going to look really pretty next year because they grow very quickly and they bloom very quickly. Um, there's more. This is more of my plants that are coming up. They're in bloom now. They're really pretty. That's a coreopsis. And these are my butterfly bush. These are the ones up against the building. I do have them out in the there's like an island in the middle of the parking lot, and I have like 3 plants there. So that's what I've got going, and I think I did everything I have to do, and I really had a good class. I really enjoyed this class. It was very, very helpful. I'm planning on having some interviews hopefully coming up. I actually saw on Indeed.com there is a hospice organization that's doing live interviews on the 17th. I've sent my resume out to a few places, so we'll see what happens after July 27th. Unfortunately, my job, I had another employee quit our department. I love the patients. There's just some issues with our management, and I think it's really reflecting on the turnover of people. So I've been there for about 6 months. I do not plan on staying either. Uh, I was placed in a position that I didn't interview for, so it's pretty stressful because now with another person gone, I'm stuck doing an entire front desk with very little support. But that's the end of that. I'm only going to say that once. And it's been really nice knowing you. I hope I covered what I have going on. I would love to keep you posted, but hopefully Mary Kay will do something good for me and the senior center. And hopefully the planting project will go off hopefully this summer some point. They had to cut the date again. And also I have my plants, as you can see, and I'm going to be bringing more. I have milkweed growing. It's finally starting to come up. I have it in pots under my deck, and they're starting to seed up, and I'm going to plant those. Those are going to attract the butterflies. They grow, actually, they don't grow. They lay their eggs on them, and the caterpillars will be born on just milkweed. That's all they lay their eggs on. So I have about 8 pots filled with seeds. So I'm hoping to put those plants over there too. But anyhow, that's my project information, the end of my class information. And thank you so much for your help. You're very pleasant and been very nice to deal with. And I hope you have a great weekend and you take care. Thank you.